Hi team, here we are at the end of days for Battlefield 4. I don't know if you'll play it after Battlefield 1 comes out. I mean, some people said that about Hardline, didn't they? I'll never go back. I went back. Battlefront. I actually never played Battlefront. My kids do. But I don't really like Battlefront. I find it hard to take seriously. Anyway, with Battlefield 1, I really like the look of it. Everyone likes the look of it. And so there's an opportunity here now to kind of go through some stuff that you might not have covered about Operation Outbreak. You know, there's a lot of maps that just don't pop up on servers. I go on the server browser through the Xbox in Australia, and really, you get a few local servers, you get overseas servers, and everyone's playing the same kind of maps. You know, Metro, everyone's playing Metro. Everyone's playing Siege of Shanghai, they're all playing Dawnbreaker, to a lesser extent they're playing those 3 or 4 maps. What's it called? GOMAD, the one with the train. So, GOMAD, I've only been playing it for 2 years. So, they're the games that people are playing, the maps people are playing, and then you get these other releases like, say for example, Outbreak, and people play it for 5 minutes, and then you try and jump in a server, it's just vacant. So then you end up lonely by yourself in the server and experimenting with the server like me. And before there was a lot more verticality in the gameplay, I would glitch a lot, and so really I was glitching more than gaming at one point there. So here's a few things I found out about. I'm not saying that I'm the only one that found these, but I really don't see people exploiting these at all. When I say exploiting, I don't mean in the game, but you just don't see people getting up in these spots and just trying to discover new places to go on the map. So if you've done it already, I'm not claiming that I found it, I'm just showing you some stuff. So I'm just going to leave it on this still of the helicopter. If you look up here to the left hand side, maybe you can use I could sit there with screen flow and do all the call out stuff, but I'm feeling a bit lazy. But if over this area here, if you fly high enough, you can parachute down here, and then you can get a good view of the flag over here, and maybe you get the occasional sneaky kill. So, just proceeding along here. So, what I was kind of delighted about with Outbreak was that there are tree glitches there, and when we were playing Battlefield 1943, I used to spend half my life in the trees, sitting out there. There's that bunker that you used to control the bombers from, and in Battlefield 1943, I'd sit in the tree above there and snipe people as they came out of the bunker. And so here you can see you can actually land above the temple in the tree there. I am skipping around here. There's also above this flag, if you get yourself a Jeep and you kind of get some air, you can end up on this ledge here looking over a.ka. But it's kind of useless because you really don't have much of an angle here, and not as much traffic goes through this area. Don't know if you can, I did this a while ago, so I don't even get a spawn beacon up there, but really it's pretty obvious. You just go past the vineyard. Here we go. So long ago, I can't remember what I did. You want to grab yourself a Jeep and you just want to slam into a rock and just waste precious moments of people's lives. And then get a bit of air up here. Hit the juice. Bail out. Don't get killed by your Jeep. And there you are, a little secret area. Maybe take a blanket, some wine. So what you'll be surprised about with Outbreak, you may not be surprised, there's a lot of low-lying limbs next to walls and ledges and things, and you can jump up on those limbs and you can get into the trees and do a bit of sniping there. Now this is completely gratuitous, but kind of funny. Alright, so you can see what I've done here. This is one of the trees between A and the temple, or is it E and the temple? Look on the mini-map, you'll work it out. Oh, you can see the temple there, and see that this tree actually kind of, the branches are near one of the banks there, and you just climb up there. Have a bit of a camp. Get your C4 out, maybe clear some trees out beforehand. You might be able to make an avenue of exposure. I've also tried to get right above the waterfall, but it's kind of impossible. You waste a lot of time with a helicopter trying to get up there. Waste a lot of helicopters too. parachuting in. Just take your time. So there's multiple trees on this map where you can do this. And you can also get on other structures as well if you've got time. But you have to be so quick that, you know, you may not have enough time within the game to do it. So there you go. There's a few things on Operation Outbreak that you may not know about that you'll probably only do if you can be bothered for the next couple of months. I think it's a great map. Now, something else, I really loved the Phantom Bow program. I thought it was great. And then I was going to do the, you know, there's a bunch of Phantom Bow stuff on this DLC, I think, and Jack Frags just went and spoiled it all, and just revealed everything. And you can't really stop other people from revealing information, but what they shouldn't do is be neglectful of other people's experience, and maybe they should put up all of Phantom Secrets revealed. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. That's all you have to do. You just type it out. It's only 2 words. It takes 5 seconds. It takes the fun out of it if you don't, if you know all the information in advance. Anyway, that point aside, I was kind of across all that information, and then I saw something last night on another channel, and correct me if I'm wrong, someone make a comment and say, well, you've just been asleep for 8 months because this came out ages ago. But there is this shipping container on Outbreak with a terminal with a handprint on it, and then you can open the container, you go downstairs, and there's a monitor looking at you. I've seen a few people glitching under the container, but where that lies in the relevance of the Phantom Bow program, or Phase 5 as they want to call it, have I missed it? Was that part of that whole big equation thing? We had to go around and solve some big puzzle with numbers and then work out some code and unlock some more underpants from dice, some dice underpants or something? Or is that still out there? Maybe that's some kind of residual thing. Maybe we'll go back in time for Battlefield 1 and we'll be looking at kind of some cross-reference between BF4 and BF. I mean, I'd be disappointed if they didn't do that. So anyone who knows about the shipping container on Outbreak, let me know, because pretty much after BF1 comes out, I think everyone's going to forget about that anyway. I might have a look during the week and do a video on that. Okay, so this is Atomicus Dog Vomitus, aka Blaze Hackman, aka Nice Flowers, signing out.